All right, say the question again.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about being a professional athlete?
No homework.
One thing is clear about Cole Caufield. He's fun. At just 5'8", the winger's infectious positivity has allowed him to thrive at nearly every level. But when it came time to play in one of hockey's toughest markets, his tenacity would be tested like never before.
Nobody cares how you feel. You gotta perform. There's a lot of adversity in our sport, and I think that's why it never gets old and why I always will love it.
Cole Caufield was born on January 2nd, 2001 in Mosinee, Wisconsin. Population, just 4,400 people.
My dad learned all his love for the game from my grandpa. He played professionally with the Milwaukee Admirals. He's retired in the Wisconsin Hockey Hall of Fame.
How did you first come to hockey?
I was 2 years old, watching my brother play or practice, and he was probably 4, and I guess I just wouldn't stop crying and wanted to get out there. So that's when they put me on my first pair of skates.
Two things were true for Cole growing up. He was always one of the smallest players on the ice, but he was also one of the best.
Everybody was kind of just, you're too small, once people start hitting you, you're gonna be done. It just kind of fueled me to try and get better and just think if they can't catch you, they can't hit you. That's kind of how I thought about it.
That determination paid off. After scoring 50 goals as a sophomore in high school, Cole joined the U.S. National Team Development Program in 2017. The next year, Cole scored 72 goals, passing the single-season scoring record set by Austin Matthews.
The goals record there was something that I never even thought about until it was kind of close, and the first year I was one short of Matthews with 55 because I had 54, and the next year you're just kind of trying to beat that one.
Hughes to the high slot, in tight, Caufield scores! And he made that look too easy. Caufield took the shot, scores! That's Caufield's office right there.
Finishing with 72 doesn't make any sense to me looking back on it.
A whirlwind followed. A commitment to Wisconsin, first-round draft pick of the Montreal Canadiens in 2019, and the Hobey Baker Award as college hockey's top player in 2021. Then, on April 26, 2021, at age 20, Cole made his NHL debut with the Canadiens, the most decorated franchise in the sport, but one starved for any sign of future success.
What were your expectations for playing in the city of Montreal?
Pressure is probably the first thing that comes to mind. I'd say it's probably the toughest place to play as a young player. The fans just expect you to win, probably just because of the past and all their history of winning.
What was your welcome to the NHL moment?
I ran into a ref my first game at the Bell Center against Toronto.
And now back the other way. Whoops! Cole Caufield just ran into the official.
Everybody was just dying laughing at me. It was because it was right in front of their bench. I just didn't even see him, was like looking back, and all of a sudden I was like eating the ref, and I was just laying down there for a second. I was like, I don't want to get up right now. I don't want to face this.
That might be the biggest hit he's taken.
It all kind of happened so fast. We played 10 regular season games, and then it was straight into the playoffs. Honestly, the expectations are pretty low for us playing Toronto.
Caufield Suzuki! Nick Suzuki wins it in overtime. Gallagher 5-hole on Campbell, and the Maple Leafs are done.
After we beat them, it was like, can we do this, or do we have a chance?
The fans loved Cole's swagger and began clamoring for him to get more playing time. And when he did, he made it count, scoring 4 goals in a series win against the Golden Knights.
Another beauty for goal! Caufield!
For the third time in this series, we will go to overtime. Danault cutting to the net. Here's a chance. Lehkonen shoots and scores!
Montreal's Cinderella run made it all the way to the Cup final, where they lost to the Tampa Bay Lightning in 5 games.
What do you think the city of Montreal and the fans' expectations were for you heading into year 2?
To score 50 minimum and probably get back to the playoffs. All those people, they expect you to do this by the storylines, and if you're not doing it, you're awful, and if you're good, you're the best. And it's like, honestly, you don't want to hear either of those.
Caufield, left dot now. Snapshot, and he rang it off the bar. Caufield can't buy one right now.
Cole's puck luck turned. After not scoring in the first 10 games, the Canadiens demoted him to the minors.
I had a lot of confidence going in, and then all of a sudden it was gone, and it just like hit me too fast, and I didn't really know how to come back from it. It was kind of the first time where I like hit a wall and didn't really know what to do. I never really thought this would happen after last year, and I went home for the day, called my parents, and it was honestly pretty down bad.
Why do you think you were struggling?
The league's tough. It doesn't really care if you're sore, tired, didn't sleep the night before. It's a business, and I think I didn't understand that.
Searching for his game, Cole went back to the place where hockey is at its purest. The public outdoor rinks in Montreal.
I always would be driving by and be like, there's nobody here right now. This would be a perfect time to go just hang out. The next thing you know, like 20 minutes later, there's hundreds of people just there. Obviously, everybody knows who you are around here, and it's obviously pretty special, but at that moment, like, nobody was asking for autographs or pictures. They were just like, pass me the puck. And I was like, okay. Just got to have fun again and not think about things or overthink how you're doing. It felt like a game again to me, and it kind of reminds you why you play the game and why you love it so much.
As Cole found his inspiration, the struggling Canadiens club tried to do the same, hiring Hall of Famer Martin St. Louis as head coach in February 2022.
I wore 26 growing up because of him. Don't tell the guys that. They always give it to me.
Game 7, Martin St. Louis!
Obviously, he's a similar size to me. Just nothing was given to him. He had to work for it. He still reminds me that all the time. Kind of felt like a new season, honestly, when he got there. It was something that kind of really sparked everybody on our team.
In, skates it in over Caufield, backhand shot, scores! Cole Caufield goes upstairs!
How did it feel to start to score again?
Honestly, just good. To always say my favorite goal is the next one, and just to score that first one, I think when Marty got back, it was like, breathe, like, you're fine.
Caufield scores! Hat-trick! Cole Caufield, you knew it was coming!
Under St. Louis, Cole's confidence returned. He finished the 2021-22 season with 23 goals and 43 points. In the summer of 2023, the Canadiens made Cole one of the faces of their future, signing him to an 8-year, $62.8 million contract. Cole's positive outlook continues to help him shine. And no matter how high the highs or how low his lows, one thing is certain: Cole Caufield is having fun.
What do you hope people learn from your story?
That they don't overthink things. I think sometimes you can get down on yourself, but remember and trust your training, and how good is your bad. I got a lot of years ahead, but I want people to just know that I was still playing the game and still having a fun time doing it.